All right, what's up, everyone? So yesterday, the Granblue patch came out. Not a new version. It's just, a big balance patch came out along with Belial. Real quick, I just want to go over. It's only day 2, early impressions, but I will be saying, don't listen to Twitter. Don't listen to me. People are jumping to conclusions like crazy. The patch was out for like 4 seconds, and people are like, "Oh my god, this character's dead. Oh my god, the game's over. It's all done. Everything's over." Let's give it a little bit of time. We'll see what's going on, but I guess that's not how you get clicks. Anyway, me and the lovely stream chat, we made this beautiful art right here. This is overall just kind of look at the winners and the losers of the patch. Now, you can agree or disagree. That's what the comments are for. Just go down there and write. Even though you see, like Jita, Gran, oh my god. Jita, Gran, Theory, oh my god, they're all red. They all got nerfed. Just because they're nerfed does not mean that they are weak. Like, I still believe that Gran is probably top tier. I still think he's top tier in this version. Jita as well. She was strong before. She's strong now. So a lot of the nerfs, I feel like, not so much overall character strength nerf. It's more like the character is, they're like a little bit weaker, but they're harder to use, right? You need to actually play them a little bit more properly, a little bit more technical, rather than just, some of these characters were really stupid. You just swing, autopilot, mash on a button, you get the hit. Oh my god, 80% damage. Like, I stole that round, I earned it. Not all the reds are equal. I want to say the biggest loser, you know what? And let's do some YouTube magic. Ready? All right, anyway, so we're talking about what? Some of the losers here. So this is my main Percy. I think a lot of people agree he probably got hit the hardest. So there's a lot of little changes. I don't want to break down everything. I just want to show you the main one. So this is the biggest one. This is actually crazy to me. So if you play this game, you know about his combo. It just doesn't work anymore. Like, his B&B is just gone. They're just like, no, you cannot do that anymore. That's huge. His whole gameplay before was kind of like, you play around this range, you try and counter poke, and then you get the whiff punish. And then combo, that's gone. That's huge. Then you got other nerfs too. I won't go in with like the fireball stocks and everything, but that one is huge. And then, so this move is not the lariat. The headbutt, the range got nerfed, so that's really big, because this is she played footsies kind of from this range, trying to hit just the tip of that into the headbutt. That didn't combo, even though it looked like it's not a combo, right? It doesn't go that far anymore. And then this is the big one, right? This is the one that got everyone upset. It's basically all of her B&Bs before or whatever into that, into sweep, and that's how she set up her Oki. As you saw, doesn't work. That does not work anymore. So the Oki off that, which was so scary, is gone now. There's other combos that don't work as well. I remember watching Koji. A lot of her B&Bs and the super don't work. Speaking of her super, this move used to just go through projectiles full screen. It doesn't do that anymore. It's rough. But yeah, I think these two, and then there's one more I want to show. Hold on, there's one more I want to show. All right, real quick, I just want to show 2 more now. So Gran's everyone's favorite character. I still think he's top tier, but the B-boot doesn't knock down, which is not a big deal. It's just kind of funny. The big one I want to show, though, is not Gran. This is a universal. There's 2 universal nerfs that you have to see. So one, EX fireballs don't knock down anymore. So that's a big nerf. It's really big. It applies to everybody. You don't get the hard knockdown into push of the corner and all that damage. You do get, I don't know how to do it. I think it's like, you do get like mid-screen combos now, but the trade-off's not worth it. And then the other nerf is that, oh man, I just felt that. DPs universally got slowed down now. So everybody can do, if you knock someone down, you run up and you do a meaty light like that, you'll recover in time to bait the DP. So wake up DPs now are just a lot weaker. Mashing them during pressure is still good, but wake up DP has gotten nerfed very hard. And now one more real quick nerf. This one I like. This one made me very happy. Ready? If you had nightmares fighting Zeta, watch this. Do you notice what I did? You see? I'll give you one more try. I'm crouching. The pogo is not an overhead anymore after the second hit. So that crazy pogo Oki that she used to do all the time is out. They got some new stuff. They're gonna find some new, she can do things like, because the first hit is still an overhead, right? So she can do stuff like, that's double overhead or just like empty low, but the old pogo is out, so it should be easy to deal with. And now, let's talk about buffs. Goddamn, Bobby. How does his character keep escaping the nerfs? Light Ball is now saved on block. So this move already had recovery. Like, look at this recovery. That's 2 moves. That's 2 different moves, right? This is not... This is 1, 2. So you want to jump over this move to try and punish it, you know. I got a DP ready for you. But yeah, so she got buffed for some reason. But this is the real... I think everyone agrees the character got buffed the most this patch is Sora's, right? So the biggest change as a Sora's player is this. So his punch is now knocked down, right? The thing about that, too, is not only you get a knockdown, you get Oki, which is great, but he struggled bringing people to the corner. Now, any stray hit, we got him in the corner now. Here we go. The other big change is we always talk about how this move was pretty stupid before. You know, this move had a lot of recovery. It was hard to use. Now, it's faster recovery. The damage you take is reduced, so it's easier to use. And then Fundoshimo got buffed. The biggest buff is this, right? He got wall bounce now. So he's got grand combos from like here. Is it too far? I don't know. Yeah, it's too far, but you get the idea, right? So now any straight hit, that combo's off lights, by the way. Off of light or anything like that, EX hands, wall bounce, and then you're melted right there. So this is like, people are calling it V-trigger. I could see that being a kind of a V-trigger move. Of course, you can only use this when he's at low health, but the idea is that you absorb this to get your defense bonus up, and then you activate, and then you just one-touch kill. You steal him there. But yeah, that's it. Like I said, I don't want to break everything down. I do want to mention this, though. These are the overall thoughts on who got buffed, who got nerfed. Obviously, this might change in the future. But the one thing I want to point out, like I said, I still think Gran is top tier. But I think, you know, Sora's got buffed the most. Is he going to be top tier? I don't think so. I think he still struggles outside of that. Belial came out. I made another video. Go check that out about Belial. He's probably going to be very good. But to me, Lancelot. I don't know how Lancelot got buffed. Lance was God tier in the first version. He was top tier in the last version. Now everybody got nerfed and he got buffed. Is he going to be back up at like top 3 again? That got me the most worried right there. But yeah, that's it. Overall view. I didn't go into everything, of course. That's what you guys want to do. If you have any questions or thoughts, if you disagree, post up in the chat. I want to hear it too, because, you know, I still don't know everything about the patch. So I want to hear what people are thinking. Let me know. And like I said, don't listen to anybody. This is just life advice. Don't listen to anybody who is talking or setting things in stone 30 minutes after a patch comes out in any game. You know, people are definitely jumping to all sorts of conclusions right now. We'll see what happens. Overall, I think the patch is healthy for the game's life, but I do agree. I do understand why people are upset, because you had to nerf characters that were strong, but they took away options from some characters, and they didn't really give them other ones. You know, they took away some options and tools and gave them like slight other tools, but they aren't the same. They're not as like unique or interesting. So people are upset about that. I can definitely get behind that. But I feel like if you liked Granblue before, if you actually liked it, you actually played it, you like the game still. If you didn't play it, this patch is not going to change your mind. That's kind of the overall way to go. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next one. Hopefully this video is not too long. Peace.